Shalom, Kohala, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Rekakadash. Much honors and respects to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precepts. I say Shalom. Back for another quick 4-part lesson. We're going to title it, We Are the Prophets of Doom and Gloom. Okay? Now, what does that mean, people? Okay, doom and gloom. Okay, you have to understand that everything is a process. And the Lord has been taking down America, Babylon the Great, since the late 1960s, the early 70s. And it's a process. And you couldn't see it back then. But you can clearly see it now, that America is through. Okay? You see, it's through economically, spiritually. You can see everything except what hasn't come yet, which is coming, is the destruction of America, Babylon the Great, as prophesied here in the scriptures. Okay? So we've been called the prophets of doom. I believe, it was Trump, all right, as well as Biden. Okay? So anyway, let's get on with this. All right, Jeremiah 28, let's start at verse 7. Nevertheless, hear now this word that I speak in thy ears and in the ears of all people. All right, so in thy ears, all right, unto you, the Israelite, the prophet, and unto the ears of all people, of all nations. And the Lord only made 18 nations, okay? So besides the Israelites, you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, you have the Edomites, okay, and the other 16 heathen nations, okay, that make up all 18 nations. All right, so the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war, of evil, and of pestilence. Pestilence meaning, okay, the plagues, like the viruses. You understand? All right? Let's read the NLT version here. The ancient prophets who preceded you and me spoke against many nations, always warning of war, disaster, and disease. Okay? Make sense to you people? All right? You have to understand that the prophets are spiritually subject unto the prophets, as you read in Corinthians 14:32. Okay? Regeneration, reincarnation, people. So if you are a prophet today, it is more than likely that you were doing the same thing in your past life, your previous life on this earth. You have to remember that you are spirits that inhabit a body, okay, and your spirits are eternal, okay? You understand that? And every third or fourth generation, that spirit is regenerated, right? Placed into the newborn, and thus you're back on the earth, okay? And just like we had to go through that, well, now the Edomites and the other nations, they will continue to go through that when the Israelites, starting with the elect, are immortal, because we're the only nation that's going to have immortality, okay? And we're going to be ruling along with Yahweh Shai. We're co-heirs to the kingdom, which is here on the earth, all right? So, anyway. And what does it say here, verse 9? And the prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him. So, you see, when the destruction actually, even before the missiles hit, the arrows of the Lord, the ICBMs, when they're on their way, there'll be broadcasts, whether on your television sets or your radios, incoming, missiles, ETA, estimate time of arrival of 40 minutes. Where do you think your elites are going to be? In their bunkers, okay? The masses don't have bunkers. You understand? This place is going to burn. This is the lake of fire that's spoken of here in the scriptures, okay? You understand? All right? That is America, people. Give me a minute. All right, this is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. You understand that? Not on your time, on the Lord's time. Okay? He has a certain day when this place is going to be taken out. Okay? And it's only going to take the Lord 1 hour to destroy this place, America. 1 hour, 60 minutes. That's it. Not 2 hours, not 10 hours, okay, 12 hours, not 24 hours. 1 hour, people, to destroy this entire place by thermonuclear fire. The arrows of the Lord, the ICBM. You can read this in Revelations, the 18th chapter. All right? So the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it shall speak. Hello. And not lie. And though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. See that? You understand, people? All right? You get it? All right? Give me a minute. This is Revelations 18. All right? Right above, where we start here at 1, it says Babylon is fallen. The fall of Babylon. All right? So after these things I saw another angel come, okay, down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. You know what? We'll end this here. We'll be right back with part 2, 3, and 4. Shalom.